crazy mother.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your host, Sherrod Corner. You are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know, that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about that shit you might have heard or even saw. Today, I want to talk about being loved for being or being loved for doing. Now, you got these guys out here, man, running that old bullshit game. You know, just it ain't nothing but another form of pimping. It's called pandering, but it's really pimping. It's nothing but another form of manipulation, you know, that's advantageous for the person that's doing the pandering, you know. But when you got these guys talking about that there's no such thing as gold diggers. You know, I want a woman that want me for my money because she know I'm a provider. All right, man, we get it. You can't get no woman because you speak up on it. You got to come out your pocket to knock it. But nigga, stop it. You know what I'm saying? You know, all the gameless dudes out there got to come out and spend that change. You know, they got to come out their pocket, man. That's evident. You know, I pay my wife X amount of dollars a year, you know, what to be your wife? She don't love you enough to be your wife. You know, she don't love you for the person you are. She don't love you for your very being. She don't love you for that. She only loves you for what you can do or are doing. Brothers, let me tell y'all out there, man, y'all better value yourselves more than what you've been doing lately, because the messages that you're getting from these guys on the internet is wild and it's weird. You know, they got you out here believing that you gotta actually spend money for love. You don't have to spend money for love. You might have to spend money for some random sex. But for love, you shouldn't have to spend money for that. See, love is something you earn. You know, you earn. And yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna show up and this is just who I am. And no. You're gonna have to do things, right? You're gonna have to do things. But you're doing it out of who you are. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, because I know somebody's going to try to come around and take my words and spin them against me like, well, what if, you know, spending money is who he is? Okay, that's cool. And if that's the case, and that's who you are, that's just who you are. But I'm trying to tell you, those females only love you for that. They don't love you if you lose that money. They don't love you if something goes wrong and all of a sudden you have no more money. Hey, yo, forgive me for this son, but the son is crazy. It's crazy. So forgive me for that. But what I'm saying is, you want a woman that can actually love you. If you lost everything, she know what kind of guy you are. Like, man, this is a good dude. You know, this is the woman. See, when a woman loves you for who you are, y'all entered in this part. It's a partnership. Y'all came together and said, you know what, we're gonna do this thing together. We're in this love together. You know what I'm saying? And when a woman is loving you for the things that you do, you know what they call themselves, pillow princesses, you know, dead fish, you know, just lazy hoes. When you're dealing with those, see, they're waiting for you to wait on them hand and foot to fulfill all of their requests. That's what that is, bro. You know, you want a woman to love you because of who you are as a man, not for just the things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you can go out there and splurge and spend money on a woman that loves you back. I ain't never say that. You know, you don't just don't go out there tricking on some old random chick out there, man. And don't lead with money. Make this woman get to know who you are. Because if you're a generous guy, you're a generous guy, right? But don't come out, oh, you know, I'm gonna take you here. Nah, man. Take your time. Get to know her. You know, just like she shouldn't be trying to be in your pockets, you shouldn't be trying to be in her panties early on. Get to know that. Get to know her as a person, as she should get to know you as a person. Make this thing make it worth something. Go into it with good intentions, righteous intentions. Now, if you just going in just to get some ass real quick, hey, leave with money. Throw that down and be like, look, I got a couple dollars to bang out. But then don't catch feelings after banging out a few times. You catch feelings, then she jump off to another dude, and now you mad. No, bro, that's you led with money, and somebody came with more money. That's all I'm saying. Brothers, value yourself enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna lead with who I am as a man, as a person. That's what I'm gonna lead with. I'm gonna lead with who I am as a man, And if we want to take that real man terminology, which I hate to death, I've explained that what a real man is as far as me thinking logically and literally. But a real man, if you want to look at it, a real man has nothing to do with what he does for a woman, how he treats a woman. A real man starts with how he treats himself. And brothers, y'all got to start valuing yourself, because a lot of you don't. You think that you got to do all these things for this woman, and then whatever you do for that woman somehow comes back to you and said, "Oh, that's a real one right there." No, a real one is somebody is how you treat yourself. That's where that goes. But I mean, that's another story for another time. But y'all got to start treating yourselves better than what you've been. Y'all brothers out here losing y'all mind over females, bruh, that won't lose any sleep over you. Bruh, it's 2025, man. It's time for us to rise and fly. Peace.